Hi, Leah and Cohen. How are you today? Thinking about you guys, I'm going to read you a story called Stella. And as you can see, there's a lot of clouds on this, and she's called Princess of the Sky, Stella. Stella, cried Sam. Stella, look, the sky is on fire. And what do you suppose he's seeing there? I bet it's a sunset. No, it isn't, Sam, said Stella. The sun is just going to sleep. Why is it so red? Asked Sam. Can't you see? It's wearing red pajamas. Pajamas, said Sam, like mine? Of course, said Stella, and when the moon rises, it wraps the sun up in a big starry blanket. There they are, sitting outside. He's asking the questions to his big sister. And there she is, watching the sunset and saying that the sun's going to set and the moon's going to come out, and it's beautiful red sky. Have you ever seen a big red sky from the sunset? Where does the sun sleep? Asked Sam. On a bed? On a fluffy cloud, said Stella, and every morning the sun jumps into the sky. Like this? Except when it rains, said Sam. Yes, said Stella, then the sun sleeps in. And here they are. Sam is following his sister, climbing up this big rock, and there she is. She's jumping off the rock, following along outside on the path, and there's the trees below her and the land as she jumps. They're taking a walk outside at sunset. I know. Let's camp outside tonight, said Stella. Outside? Asked Sam. Won't it be cold and dark? We'll have blankets and a flashlight. Won't there be mosquitoes? Whispered Sam. Or giant moths? Come on, Sam, cried Stella. Oh, do you think they're going to do it? Here is Sam. Sam's always on. Let's see if I can get it there. There's Sam going, I don't know about sleeping outside. And here we have Stella going, yes, it would be so much fun. We can sleep outside. Would you like to do that? Sleep outside with the mosquitoes? Maybe there wouldn't be any mosquitoes. Listen, cried Sam. Was that a wolf? Wolves don't croak, Sam. That was a tree frog. Is a tree frog as big as a wolf? Asked Sam. It's so tiny you can put it in your pocket. There's no room in my pocket, said Sam. It's full of cookies. Tree frogs love cookies, said Stella. Wait till you see what's happening here. Here they are. It's nighttime, and they're carrying all their bedclothes out to sleep. See, they're making a bed right there. And there's Stella getting ready to take her flashlight and her bed out in the dark night. Ooh, out in the woods by themselves. What do you think of that? Ooh, I wonder if Sam's going to like that very much. It might be fun and cozy, and then again, we don't know yet. Here, this is perfect. We'll see the moon coming up over the lake. Does the moon live in the lake? Asked Sam. Does it swim? No, it lives in the sky, answered Stella, with the stars. Can the moon fly? Does it have wings? The moon floats in the air, said Stella, like a balloon. Who's holding the string? Asked Sam. And here they are, getting that blanket ready to flap out and get it all set up. I don't know if they're going to sleep under it or over it. There's the night sky, and there's their big blanket that they're getting ready to set out. underneath that tree. Do you think the moon is like a balloon? Woo, woo, woo. What's that? Whispered Sam. That's an owl, said Stella. He wants to know who we are. I'm Sam, called Sam, and she's Stella. Oh, I see a whole tree full of owls. Wait till you guys see this one. Look at those owls. Can you see them on the tree? And there's the big one, probably maybe that's the mama one right there. There's Stella and Sam down there on the blanket, and Sam going, "What's that? Woo, woo." Well, it's an owl. Well, look at that owl again. There's the big owl in the tree. See that? And there's the little owls. There's 3 more little owls. There's 4 owls in that tree. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's that under? Is that their dog maybe? And a great big tree. Look how fast those bats can fly, said Stella. Don't they get caught in your hair? Asked Sam. No, bats are afraid of people. They won't come near us. I'm not afraid of bats, said Sam. Not at all. Are you going to catch one with your butterfly net? Oh no, said Sam. I'm going to catch a shooting star. Oh, here they are. They're bundled up at nighttime. There's that bat. You see that bat over there? Flying around. There might be some more bats we can find. Let's see. Any more? There's the big moon. Oh, there's another bat. And there's Stella looking at the moon. And here's her brother who wants to go catch a falling star. You think they will? There's another bat up there. You'll have to be quick as lightning, said Stella. It'll be easy, said Sam. The grass is full of stars. Those are fireflies, said Stella. They light the way for all the other bugs. Oh, I wonder if you'll be able to see the fireflies. I don't know if you can in this picture. It's kind of too bright in here maybe, but you can see the bats. You can kind of see the little white lights as they are. Sam's running around the night sky. I think he's going to try to catch a firefly. He thinks they're stars, but they're really the little tiny bugs that fly around at dark that look like lights. They're very pretty. Do they burn? Asked Sam. Do they tickle? They tickle. Do you want to hold one, Sam? I think I'd rather watch it fly. Oh, and now there's all kinds of, the full moon is out. There's all kinds of little white dots all over. Those are little fireflies flying everywhere. And in the summertime, they are so beautiful to see when it's dark enough at night. You can see them. They're lots of fun. Sometimes people catch them in a bottle. But that's hard to do. Who turned off the moon? Cried Sam. I can't see. There's a cloud in front of the moon, Sam. But now, look, a raccoon family, whispered Stella. Why are they wearing masks? Asked Sam. Are they robbers? No, they're going to a costume party, said Stella. You think that's right? Is that just what raccoons look like? They have those little black masks on their faces. And they come out at night and they creep around and look around for food. Here's another one. There goes the phone, but I'm going to ignore that for a minute. There must be 1,000,000 stars, cried Stella. That's the Big Dipper, and there's the Milky Way. Isn't it beautiful, Sam? It looks like the moon spilled a glass of milk, said Sam, a really big one. Oh, that's so much fun at night to look at the stars in the sky and find the Big Dipper. Maybe when we come to Chile, we'll be able to find the Big Dipper with you. We stay up late enough. And that's the North Star. It tells you where the North Pole is. So if a polar bear gets lost, it can find its way, asked Sam. Of course, said Stella, if it follows that star. But what if I get lost, asked Sam. You can follow me, said Stella. And you're going to see that North Star in a minute. It's going to be this great, big, bright star. There it is, right by my finger, right there. Might be able to see it better if I come out of this. Right there, big, bright star. How come you know so much about the stars, Stella? Last summer, Grandma told me all about them. Now, whenever I see stars, I always think of her. I always think of Grandma when I smell flowers, said Sam. I wonder what makes you think of me, you guys. Is it anything you see or do that you remember Bee and Johnny? Anything that reminds you of Bee and Johnny when you're out in Chile? I miss her, added Sam. Let's go see her soon, said Stella. Yes, whispered Sam. And I miss you guys, too. And I cannot wait to see you. Before you know it, we're going to be there visiting. Have a fun night. Good night. I love you. And that's the story of Stella, Princess of the Sky.